So now student, let's talk about positive, negative and zero displacement. So the first is positive displacement. How can displacement be positive? So as you see in this figure, if I am traveling along this straight line, then from initial point to A, I have covered distance of x1. Moving further, I have from point A to B, the total I have moved from point A to B, and the total distance covered from initial point A to final point B will be equal to x2. Now if we have to find what will be the resultant of x2 minus x1, it as x2 is greater than x1, so the resultant will always be greater than 0, and we know that the values which are greater than 0 are always positive. So it is the case of positive displacement. We are moving in the same direction and hence we are getting positive displacement. Now moving to negative displacement, look at this figure. Here you can see that I have first traveled from point O to B and the distance covered by me is x1. But now I have come back from point B to A. So the distance covered by me from B to A is now in this opposite direction, or we can say that I am moving in the left direction now. So you can see that now moving from point B to A, now my distance from initial point O to A will be x2. So if we find the resultant of x2 minus x1, we will get a value which is less than 0, and the values which are less than 0 are always negative. So we can say that if I go back from point if I go from initial point O to final point B and then again come back from point B to A, then that will be the case of negative displacement, as we will get the negative value of the displacement. Now we come to zero displacement. What could be the case of zero displacement? Now first I travel from initial point to point A and I have covered the distance x1. Now again I returned from final point A to initial point O, so I have covered the distance x2. Now by seeing this, you can say that x1 is equal to x2 because we have covered the distance from point O to A in any case. So what would be the resultant of x2 minus x1? As both of these seems to be equal, so it will be equal to 0. So this is the case of zero displacement.